morning. I'm so excited to come together with you today and have this final midweek moment of 2021. And on Sunday, my husband shared a word that we believe the Lord has spoken over ClearView Church for 2022, and it's the word fresh. Growing up on a farm and in the country, I love fresh food. I love fresh air. There is something revitalizing that comes with freshness. And I've been thinking about this, and I have this word I want to share with you because I really believe that after 2 years of just constant adjustment and alterations and shifting and pivoting and things like that, there's something very valuable that comes with freshness. There's something very valuable that comes with renewal. And Isaiah 43:19, I love this passage. It's where God says, "Behold, I am about to do something new." But he goes on to say, I'm going to make a way in the desert and I'm going to make rivers in the wilderness. And he brings this passage to light. And the reality of this passage is that the Israelites are being delivered out of captivity. They're being delivered from Babylon to Canaan. And the only way to get from this place of captivity to this promised land is through a desert. And every one of us in these recent times have felt seasons of desert. We've felt seasons of dryness. We've felt seasons of just uncertainty or unsurety or where to go next, even lost, right? Can you imagine being in a sea of sand with nothing around, not knowing which way really you're supposed to be going, hoping you're moving forward? And that, I believe, so often is where the Israelites sat, trusting and needing to make the choice to trust that their steps were taking them forward. And God always led them forward. And I feel like this word is something that we need to grab a hold of, that God says, behold, I'm doing something new. Not because God changed his mind, not because God felt that what he was doing wasn't working, but because God saw that his people needed a new approach to the promised land. They needed a new direction. They needed a new way to get there. They needed a new something to grab a hold of their perspective or their angle or their eyes. And I believe that that's where we're sitting today. God says, behold, I am doing something new. Not because he's wavering, because sometimes when we get something new, our perspective adjusts. The God that we serve, he loves you abundantly. He has passion for you, and he has a plan for your life that's bigger than you can imagine. And I know you hear us say that a lot, but I want to encourage you that the Bible even says that he wants you to have life and have it to the full. And that doesn't mean have all the things. That means experience the fullness of God in the Spirit. Experience the fullness that God has for you in his presence and in his goodness, in his faithfulness, in your faithfulness to him as you grow closer to him. That's what that word abundance means. In our world, we live in this materialistic mindset, but that is not, sometimes that's more of a prison than a passport. And the abundance that God speaks of is the fullness in his faithfulness. And I believe that fresh, refreshing move over you and over your family for this year, for 2022.